Hey guys, so today I come to you from Carey Point Centennial Park, access to Kendalls Bay. Now what's interesting about this place is that we're right next, down the road there, about 100 meters is the defense area. So it's like barbed wire and signs everywhere, so that makes it seem a little bit sinister to have a nice park next to it. But I've always wanted to check this out. Let's go have a look. Oh, what a nice entrance. As you see, all these bushwalks are really nicely maintained. There's a little sign here. We come to a crossroads already. Ontanga Road main entrance. Yeah, we don't want to go there because it's another entrance to the park. We're just going to continue along this way. As we continue, the sit-on lawnmower is fading in the background. I was a bit worried you guys couldn't hear me there, but hopefully with the mic it's a bit better. Swamp track, steep steps. Okay, let's go have a look. Sounds adventurous. Why not? Swamp track though. Don't know if I have the shoes for it. Just so you know. Yeah, the view from here is pretty cool. Look at that. See most of the Auckland harbor. Well, one of the sides. This is the quiet side, and then there's the busy side with all the boats and ferries and cruise ships and all that stuff. This is the quiet side. Alright, let's head down these steps. This reminds me of the other work I've just done recently. Wondering what's down here. I guess this swamp track will lead us down to Kendalls Bay. I think that's what it said. Yeah, so the one thing you sign up for when you take up tramping or tramping, just, you know, bushwalking or whatever you call it, is lots of steps. We've done a walk a couple of years ago that was a good full hour of just steps. So yeah, it was a big walk uphill and then another big walk downhill. Obviously the downhill part is a lot easier, but then you've got to control the slide factor. Yeah, this is a longer trek than I thought. I think I can see a little bit of light down there. I hear a bit of water. I think we might be getting closer. It's beautiful and peaceful down here. But yeah, if you're not good with steps, I do not recommend it. Even though they are very well maintained and they even have little anti-slip mesh on them. So yeah, can't complain, this is very good. I do like a little bit of roughness, so I don't mind the roots. A little bit of mud. Granted, I'm not dressed for it today. There you go, a little bit of mud. Again, I hope that the footage isn't too rough. Whoa, there you go, a little bit of slipping there. I think the Pocket 2 is doing a pretty decent job at stabilizing most of it, but it's a very cool little camera for doing this type of stuff. But it's mechanical gimbal. And we have a little bit of old school. Yeah, a couple of planks. It's been raining a lot recently, and only just the last couple of days have been nice. It's going to take a little while before everything dries out. It's a bit muddy. I wouldn't necessarily call it a swamp trek. I've been to more muddy treks that have not been called swamp treks. And I think we're on a flat, slowly approaching the beach or bay. Seems like there are two paths here. Which one do I take? Western Lookout. Okay, Western, okay. And what's this place? Okay, it looks like this goes a little bit lower, so let's head down this way. I feel like this one is the one that will take us down to the beach. And then maybe on the way up, we'll see if we can follow along that path. Oh yeah, this is cool. Oh yeah, lucky I didn't miss this. Again, one of those things you would never know is here unless you do a little bit of exploration. Very cool. All right, what a beautiful view. And a nice secluded beach in the middle of a city. Okay, let's head back up to that point where we turned off. And we're gonna head back up the hill the other way to the lookout. Hopefully it goes around and I don't have to retrace my steps, but I can always go for a joke on the way back, so not a biggie. I'm always up for a challenge. I really enjoy going on walks and exploring. Whenever you come to a crossroads like this, it always reminds me of playing old school adventure games. You know, text games and point and click games where you had to make choices and take the right path, etc. Typing in north, southwest, northeast, trying to map everything out. Some of my favorite games, honestly. Oh, this is a steep stairwell case, whatever you call it when it's outside. Hopefully I'm not panting too much in the background. I'm trying to control the breathing for you guys' sake. Just try and hold the camera a little bit further away, especially on these uphill parts. Definitely a workout. Oh, you can see the city from here. How cool. All right, let's keep going. So that'll take us back to the road. And here is another one to the beach. Western Headland Lookout. Okay, let's go have a look. Okay, so not that way, this way. Ooh, this is getting a bit slippery. Honestly though, after all the rain we've had, late spring, early summer, this could have been a lot worse. It's actually not too bad. So I wonder what they mean by lookout. Normally, I would expect a lookout to be looking out over stuff, like quite high up. So kind of like where we saw the city in the distance. But here, we seem to be heading down a track that is more of a swan track than the other one. And yet, it's telling us there is a lookout here. We'll see. Alright, back up. I see what they mean. There it is. Oh wow, how cool. It's like a little surprise at the end. There's that boat we just saw going past. So over there you see some of the city. You can't see the skydiver from here. It's hiding behind that tree right there. But yeah, how cool. Water is beautiful and calm. What a gorgeous day. I am absolutely drenched. It is an extremely warm day, and those were some nasty steps. I like a challenge though. So hope you guys enjoyed this walk. I am quite surprised at what's hidden away in Auckland. I really am. And I'm going to continue exploring, around New Zealand and other places when the time comes. You guys have an awesome week, and I'll see you again next time. So just as I'm walking back, I've stumbled upon the boundary. So I take it this is the defense area, and we're going to be walking around its perimeter somehow. Interesting. This seems very a lot less maintained than the other half. Seems like this is not the path that the people usually take. There you go. Alright, I guess we'll better get out of here. I feel like I'm doing something wrong.